Okay, so we are about 5 minutes early, so we're going to spend a little bit of time to let everybody come on in. But today I figured I would take a little bit of a break so I don't burn myself out on Resident Evil 4, and we're going to be continuing a save file on Metroid Prime Remastered that I've been working on. Uh, I personally really love Metroid Prime. It was my first real Metroid experience, and I absolutely loved it back on the GameCube. And so I was super excited when it got remastered, and they did a really good job on this. So I'm really excited. And also, before we get started, I'd just like to recognize Elike TV, followed, I think, while I was off stream. Thank you so much for your follow. If you are here or you're watching the VOD, thank you. Come on in. And yeah, let's see. I'm just making sure that all my settings are right, everything's capturing properly. Okay, I think we're doing good. Oh, actually, now that I'm checking everything, I need to go get some water before we start. I should be back basically at 9:30. Hey, here we are. Just a couple seconds before the hour. Okay, so I'm going to wait for a couple more seconds and then I will move over to the game screen. And let's switch over in 3, 2, and a 1. Okay. Let's see. I am pretty deep into the game. Last time I checked. Let me check to make sure all my options are good. Um, music's kind of loud, so I'm gonna bring that down a little bit. There we go. HUD lag on, just like it was in the old school. I don't really need any color assist. That I know of, at least. And we we have the full narration on and cinematics. Although full narration didn't really change much in this, it's mostly at the beginning. It was still kind of cool though. Controls, we're doing the dual stick control scheme, which honestly makes this game way easier than it was originally. But I'm okay for that. It's definitely a fresh take on playing the game. So let's see. We are in the Phazon mine, so we're actually, yeah, we're pretty far into the game. About 7 hours in. I forget what like the speedrun record is on this, but I don't really speedrun, but that's way faster than what I did before. Okay, 1 second. Let's just make sure my Elgato is doing everything properly.
Phazon mines.
Okay, there we go. I think that's a little bit better. Okay. Let us see if I remember. That's missiles, and then... Okay. These are visors, and then if I press X and up... Okay. X is how they deal with the C-stick being assigned to other stuff now. I hear pirates over there, which is concerning. But yeah, I should probably look at the map. So let's have a look-see at where we need to go. Huh. So there is a door to go inside. Oh shoot, did I lose a lot of progress the last time I was here? I'm here. Oh, hey Pond, welcome on in. Let's see. I am trying to remember where the heck I was, because I was playing this like a month ago. So I'm trying to figure out where to go. I think I know where I need to go, but I'm not going to like it. Oh, okay, they're turrets. That should be fine. Oh, shoot. Man, this thing really does just track where I am. Okay, let's see. I remember I had to scan this. And then... there's some other stuff I need to scan. Can we scan that? That should turn that off. And then we delve into the abyss. Oh. They already saw me. Okay. Those are really annoying. Let's see. And then I think if I do the charge beam, yeah, then it brings stuff in. What's this do? Auto turret malfunction. Okay. So that's... oh, whoops. Okay. I see you. Oh, there he is. 1 second. Are these... okay, yeah, these are shadow pirates. Okay, let's... he's gone. Yeah, so the shadow pirates, one of the features of this game is you... oh, that's lava, okay. Is you have to switch between a bunch of different visors to kind of interact with the environment. And the shadow pirates are invisible unless you are looking at their thermal image. How am I doing on this fine day? I'm doing pretty good. Yeah, I had a bit of a headache earlier today, but it's all worked itself out now. Had some water and feeling better. Okay. But yeah, other than that, I'm doing fine now. I just had a bunch of projects that I thought I wanted to get done, and then I ended up not getting them done. So I just relaxed instead. Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember this. Oh, I remember what happened. I lost a bunch of progress. I lost a bunch of progress because I got really deep into this base and I got overconfident. and then I died, and so I lost a bunch of progress. Wave Trooper, space pirate armed with wave beam technology. Space pirates have reverse engineered several of your weapons, including the wave beam. A flaw in the design makes these pirates vulnerable to their own beam weapon system. These weapons are inferior to your Chozo design originals, but still quite potent. Okay. 1 second. Back to the combat menu. All right. Think we got him? No, he's still... Oh, there are more back here. Okay. Oh. Okay, he's resistant to... Oh, he's resistant to, missiles, too. Okay. So you have to use the beam on them. Okay. Cool. Let's see, anyone else? Any more pirates today? Security bioscan locks in place. Locks key to space pirate life signs only. Access denied. Okay, so they came in through there. Yeah, so this is the scan visor, and this is, you kind of use this to get information on the world. It's a really neat mechanic that really it's really part of the experience. Because you're not just shooting, you're exploring. Bendesium. Shoot, what breaks Bendesium? Let's see. Secondary items. Missile launcher. Sims notes. Missiles can destroy any media type. Radion or Brimstone. Beam combo. Let's see. Super missile is the power charge combo. That destroys cordite. Okay, so and then I don't... Yeah, so I don't think we have what it takes to break through this yet. So let's go up. Ooh. What's this? Oh, we're in the Phazon mines. Let's see, can I get under here? Oh. Let's see if there are any more of these guys hiding out. Yep. Luckily, these guys don't have beam weapons, so we can just kind of harass them whenever they come for us. Okay. Oh, there's probably a bunch of enemies up there. Yep. Actually. Oh no, that's just normal space pirate. Okay. Easy street. And then this unit ident code EPG 8642 batch 23. Field designation Elite Pirate Alpha. Stasis tank hull reinforced with bendesium alloy plates. Okay. This one's platform systems active. Okay. That's going to activate the platforms for us. Should be able to access more stuff. What's this say? Recommended battle system for elite pirates are as follows. Shoulder-mounted plasma artillery cannon, repulsion shield, wavequake projector, energy siphon system, and retractable wrist bayonets. Okay. I can hear more pirates upstairs. A new pirate data entry has been downloaded to your logbook. Space Pirate encrypted data decoded. Log 11.001.9. Initial Project Helix experiment with Space Pirate embryos were disastrous. The phazon-infused process degenerated brain tissues even as it augmented muscle mass. None of what we have termed elite pirates lived to maturity. The few that survived their infanthood suffered severe psychotic breakdowns as juveniles, killing anything within their zone of perception. Research team Sclera made a recent breakthrough in which parasite studies with a phazon strain code named Vertigo were highly successful. Since then, we have successfully fused Vertigo phazon with Space Pirate DNA with great success. The latest batch of elite pirates have reached maturity successfully and are ready for field testing and training. Okay. Oh yeah, there he is right there. Let me charge beam and like get the drop on him. Yeah. Hey buddy, come down here. No? Weird. I think in the original they like come after you if you hit them. Oh yeah, right, I have space jump boots now. I can double jump. Oh. I dropped down the ledge. Hey, I don't play a lot of first-person shooters. Be nice to me. And I don't consider this game really to be a first-person shooter. It's more like a first-person exploration game. Okay. We got that. Ooh. Platform systems active. Okay, so we activated the next set of platforms. Very cool. Security alert all stations. Bioform Samus Aran has made planetfall on Talon 4. The Hunter is among us. All units are hereby ordered to attack. Aran on site. Terminal force is authorized. Report all sightings of Aran to Security Command at once. I love the pirate like what was it, alert system, because they treat Aran, like Samus, like she's some sort of like freak weather disaster that's just like raging through their base. Yeah, so they basically treat her like she's a natural disaster, and I think it's hilarious. Okay. Have I seen this guy yet? Oh, okay. Surface integrity at 31%. Further pulse beam exposure could cause collapse. Nope. Trying to get him without getting shot first. There we go. Power Trooper. Morphology Power Trooper. Space Pirate armed with power beam technology. Okay, again, this one is the same as the Plasma Beam Soldier. It's just you have to use the power beam to get at them. Okay. Are there not any more of these guys? Okay. Surface integrity at 8%. Further pulse beam exposure could cause collapse. This one says surface integrity at 42%. Presence of thermal power signature detected. Further pulse beam exposure could cause collapse. Yeah. Yeah, I remember this room. This is the pulse beam. Industrial grade pulse beam mining configuration. Okay. Industrial beam online. Auto firing mode engaged. Okay. Attention all units, report to your battle stations. Failure to comply with this order is an act of treason. Treason is punishable by termination. Man, these pirates are intense. Okay. So we're gonna go in here. Oh, nope, that's not what we want. We want to hit the B button to boost. And then it should fire? No? 1 second. Do I need to, oh, do I need to scan it again? I thought it just auto did it. And if I recall, oh, whoops. 1 second. No. Oh my, this game is awesome. Yeah, no, this game really is awesome. And the remaster did a really, really good job of capturing everything that was great about the original. I just have one tiny little gripe, and there's this one weird reflective surface in one of the beginning areas that just didn't it's not reflective anymore in this version, and that frustrated me, but that's like honestly the smallest of gripes. Okay. And then I do believe there's a power-up behind one of these. Yeah. Nice little expansion. Nice. Yeah, so Pond, have you played Metroid Prime before? Let's see. Back to Ice Beam. Ah, yes. This is where I screwed myself because I went down... how do I stay on the track again? Okay, I used the left trigger. Because I just dropped down through this. Okay. And you lose so much health off of it. Let's see, is there a way to get down without getting shocked by electricity? Oh, I see. We just have to make it through where that part is rotating. Okay. Boom. Because when I went through here, I basically lost all of my health through that fall. And it just screwed me over for this section right here. Oh, I see you guys. Oh, no, you're a power beam soldier, I believe. Yeah. Oh, dear. See if I can recall all the controls. Oh my gosh. Am I going to die already? Okay, I may need to go back. Okay. Unless I can get enough energy out of these. Yeah, I am going to go back and top up. Okay. Oh, come on. No! It's not locking on! No! Oh, man. I'm stuck in this corner. Alright. Okay. Oh, gosh. Oh, man. We are not doing good. Okay, so those must be Ice Beam Pirates. Oh, frick. Okay. I played this a little as a youngster. My friend had the collector's edition with the metal case and everything. It was so fun. It really was. It's also harder than I remember it being. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's a really good exploration game. Nope, no. I keep forgetting the control scheme for swapping the weapons, because on the GameCube version, you just swap with the right stick. You don't do that in this one. Okay. Oh, and there's another one. He's stuck here on the geometry. Oh, we're in bad shape. Nope. Oh dear. We died. I died. I screwed up.
Face on mines.
Just need to get back into it. Yeah, I really do. So this is like pretty late in the game, so I need to get back into the groove. The way you read comments as a narrator, your Twitch Morgan Freeman. Oh, thank you very much. That's very nice to hear. Let us see. I think it just depends on how relaxed I am on like this particular day. It just depends on how low my voice is deciding to be. Okay. Alright, we're learning. Okay, primary force field disabled. And I can hear that pirate over there hiding in the vents. We're not gonna go say hi to him. Okay, let's get to this. Ice beam. I think. Oh, yeah. And then these turrets don't show up well on the thermal imaging. So you kind of have to switch between all of all of your different visors, which is both challenging and kind of fun. Okay. Oh, the ice beam is so good on things that aren't resistant to it. And then I think a bunch of if I recall, a bunch of parrots should come in just about now. Yeah, when we go up this. The pirate probably wants a hug. Yeah, he also wants to like impale Samus with his wrist-mounted bayonet, so take it as you will. Heck yeah, Metroid Prime today. That's right. I already died today. I think the trick with these ones is you want to be close enough that they want to use their bayonet and not use their energy beams. Okay, and then we can scan this one. Yeah, welcome in, Sam. How's Shenmue been going for you? I think you've been doing that the last few days? You try talking to pirates and telling them how downloading music hurts the artist? No, I have not. Unfortunately, Samus is pretty silent in this game. Or fortunately, depending if you've played Other M or not. Hot take, I don't think Other M is necessarily a bad game. I just think it's too long of a game. I think it's an okay game that just overstayed its welcome. Shenmue 3 feels more Shenmue like when you get to the second town. I've actually never played Shenmue, so I'm not like familiar with the whole Shenmue experience. All I know is that there are a bunch of wacky cutscenes, and if you wait for too long, then whoever it is you're training to like avenge your father or whatever shows up and wrecks your face like in front of everybody. Okay. I like it when you can just mess them up with the ice beam. Plus I'm getting screenshots to make Twitch emotes for everyone else. Oh wait, 1 second. I replayed the game on PS4 this year and I'm doing a second playthrough to get all the trophies. Oh, interesting. Do you like doing like the 100% runs? Other M, I don't think I've played that. So Other M was exclusively for the Wii. And it kind of went back to sort of 2D, but not. You played it with the Wiimote sideways, and it was more of an action game. I believe it was done by Team Ninja. And I think for the most part, it was pretty okay. But the issue is that Samus talked in that one. And people didn't like that. It felt like Samus was being subservient to one of her old commanding officers. So that's where some of the controversy came from with that game. But I think it's a good game but it was just too long. Also, the parts where you had to do first person were terrible. Yeah, Samus was kind of an emo girl and not BA. Yeah, it kind of was. Plus, there's a few ways to get some points in on the story, so it's neat to see different paths you can take. Oh, with Shenmue, that's really cool. And then plus there was a bunch of bad choices to make it mediocre in some ways. Yeah, so I think a big thing was the length, because by the time you get about halfway through, you essentially have all of the abilities. You're not learning anything new, and they're just throwing beefier space pirates at you. And then, without going into any super spoilers, at the very end, one second, gotta scan him again. At the very end, there's this part where it goes into first person, and it was just done very, very poorly. It doesn't, it completely, the game has never taught you any of this stuff of what's going on in the first person mode, and then suddenly expects you to make a split-second decision to beat this weird first person boss that the game has never prepared you for, without telling you what you're supposed to do. So that was kind of a not so great. Also, the story was a bit weird, to say the least. But something I did like is that if it's kind of a murder mystery, if you're paying attention, unfortunately the game doesn't really care about this, who the murderer is. You can find out who the murderer is if by checking people's like badge numbers and stuff. But by the time you can figure it out, it literally does not matter who the murderer is, because he's murdered everybody except for like the important people. Like Deadly Premonition, yeah. That's another thing I really liked about Deadly Premonition, was just that you can figure it out. Oh, whoops, 1 second. Okay. Okay, we'll get out of that. Scan. And then we'll go back in here and we'll get that power up again. Oh, nope, that's the bomb. I keep trying to like dash with the trigger, but that's to lay the bomb. Oh, I'm making DP emotes for Twitch for anyone who uses also. That might be interesting. Let's see. I'm still pretty new to the game, so I'm still figuring out emotes and everything. So I'm not sure what like features I have access to at this point. But in the next few months, I'm gonna figure stuff out like one step at a time. Do you have to be affiliate to use emotes, or to put your own emotes on? Yeah, unless you're affiliate, you can't really get free follower emotes. Oh, okay. That's fine. That's kind of what I figured, but Twitch doesn't really let you know unless you already are in the know. Where is this guy? Okay. Okay, yeah. So I think we controlled that one a lot better. Yeah, no, that's totally fine. I'm just kind of looking at my options. So, I'm not sure if you were here last time, Sam, when I announced it. I am actually trying to commission somebody to make some more art for the channel. So that's going to be something that's going to be coming in the near future. It just really depends on their schedule. I'm up for paying for it. It's just I'm trying to hear back from them. Okay. So we got more people up here. Got some anchor points. What's that? Okay. This hologram represents the central pillar in this room. The pillar contains several rotating sections. They can be moved to gain access to different areas. Rotation of the pillar will alter the path of its magnetic rail tracks. Yeah, I can't believe that one of the best Switch games is one of the best GameCube games. Yeah, it was really wild. I loved how this was just shadow dropped. There's like, it's weird. They're like two faces of Nintendo. Like the face that like is super corporate and makes a bunch of games and money decisions, and the other one part that's like fun and just likes to make games. And I feel like they're at odds with each other at most of the time. Okay. Cool fact, the port has pure surround sound 5.1. Didn't the GameCube version also have 5.1 surround sound? Because I think I remember that being an option on my GameCube disc. Oh gosh. Let's see. It was Dolby Pro Logic or something that was 5.1 but not quite pure. Oh, okay. So like the signal wasn't quite 5.1, like kind of like how the GameCube, if you didn't do like if you didn't use component cables, it wasn't actually 480p, it was like 480 interlaced. Since it only used two RCAs, one for the left and one for right. Okay. Got it. So it was probably, honestly, Retro probably designed it for that, but then never got around to actually like doing it because of hardware limitations. That's cool though. Let's see. So we got that lined up. Dolby Pro Logic's frowns like divides the channels kind of up between the two. Okay, got it. Well, yeah, because it's two coaxial cables, so you can get more signals through, but you need to do some special. You need to do some special stuff to get everything to line up. But yeah, if you deal with like different phases, as long as the hardware can do it, you can pass more than one signal through one cable. That's how like internet works all the time. You just need some sort of protocol set up. Oh gosh, you need some sort of protocol set up ahead of time that knows how to read all the signal inputs that you're giving it. I'm not super familiar with the Dolby protocol though. Oh, hello, Walter. You come to say hello? Okay. I don't think that's how I'm supposed to get up. Well, it is, but I think I did this wrong. Let's see. Oh, okay. I see. I needed to rotate it one more time. Hello, Walter. Do you want to say hi to everyone? You're gonna come over and... No, you're not gonna headbutt anything today? Nah, he just wants to headbutt the computer. Speaking of, I got a Sony receiver and some weekend, me and my buddy are going to play some of the surround sound N64 games that use Dolby Pro Logic. That's really cool. Okay. So I'm just gonna go out on a limb. Would one of the games happen to be GoldenEye and Donkey Kong Country? The ones, you know, that Rare worked on? Resident Evil 2 does, but it doesn't say on the box. Interesting. Well, how old is that feature though? Because I think it just depends, like if marketing thought that it was a feature that like was marketable. Maybe they just thought kids didn't understand. Because back then, you know, video games are for kids was kind of the mentality. Okay, okay, got it. Some are rare games, yes. Okay, I figured if they did it on this one, even though, like, 5.1, even though it wasn't necessarily, like, fully supported, I figured that Rare would be the one to do that. Okay, we're good. Yeah, some game systems that have a standard label on the back for features don't always list them all. Yeah. Again, it's the box art, stuff that goes on the box art is stuff that's marketable and stuff that has to be there for legal reasons. Otherwise, why put it on the game box? Because the game box is purely to make stuff sell. And to display any warnings that absolutely have to be on there due to whatever legal rules are in place. Some PS2 games did 480p or 1080i. I don't think all of them listed on the back. Interesting. How did the PlayStation 2 manage? Like, I know it's interlaced, but to get 1080i, that's interesting for that generation of consoles. I wonder if it was kind of like 4K games now. Like, there are some games that run in 4K, but like it didn't support like full frame rate. Let's see. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna keep screwing this up so bad. Okay. This. I forget the details, but you need to use the component cables. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, component cables would kind of be necessary. Oh my gosh, I'm stuck. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. No! I got hit. Okay. It wasn't as bad as the last time I was down here. So that's good. There are homebrew ways to force PS2 games into 720p. Okay, yeah, no, if some games had 1080 interlace, then they should be able to do 720p. I think the big question, though, is whether this system can output it consistently. Well, I guess it depends on which version of the game you have. Is if you're using like the NTSC or the PAL versions, because those have two different refresh rate standards. That's cool. I haven't dealt a lot with PlayStation 2 just because I didn't have one growing up. So I'm not big at like into the PlayStation 2 homebrew scene. I do Wii homebrew because it's easier to have just a Wii, although purists will say that you have to have the GameCube for the real GameCube experience. We had all of the gen growing up. That's really cool. Oh. Nope. Let's try again. That's really cool. Yeah, no, my parents really weren't too keen on video games. We managed to convince them to get us a GameCube, and the only reason they did is because the GameCube was kind of advertised as being for children. So that's how we got away with that one. And that was kind of our foray. And then once I grew up, then their big thing was they didn't want us to have any handheld systems because they didn't want us to get addicted to it, was their reasoning. Not that that worked too well for them. Although I think I do it in a healthy moderation. But yeah, so I basically got all of my own game systems because of that. And now I have way too many Nintendo Switches in my house. Morphology. Elite Pirate Phazon Enhanced Space Pirate. Incredibly strong, armored, and well-armed. Elite Pirates are potent foes. Their energy siphon system absorbs beam weapon shots. The nature of this system makes them vulnerable to concussion-based weapons. Well-armed, the Elite Pirate is effective in close combat and at a distance. Their massive size can be a weakness, and their sluggish speed allows for evasion and quick attacks. Dreamcast, GameCube, PS2, Xbox. Wow, your family was kitted out. Sega Genesis was my first console. Wii Homebrew is okay. It is the easiest console to homebrew. Yeah, it definitely is. And then PS2. I do think PS2 though, you do need to have a mod chip. I think the same with GameCube, but like the Wii is super easy because it has the USB and SD ports. PS2 you don't, but you do. Okay. Do you need a special like disc or memory card? Not necessarily like a mod chip, because I know mod chips are very popular. Especially PS2 is still huge. Like when I lived in Peru, PS2 mod chipping was basically how most people played their games, even now. And then there are a bunch of like discs you could buy that were just like straight up pirated copies for the PS2. A new pirate data entry has been downloaded to your logbook. So the pre-PS2 Slim models load via meme card first. Memory card, you mean? Joke's on you, I'm addicted anyways. I just use streaming to justify it. I love the Switch, my favorite next to the Game Boy Advance SP. Yeah, no, I do love the Switch. So people make a memory card tool called FreeMC Boot. Okay, so that allows you to get boot access. Got it. You can download a program on PS2 memory card and then you can boot ISO from there. So you do need something to like get it on the memory card. But because the system boots up from the memory card before running security, then that was like a huge vulnerability. Okay, got it. Okay, and then you can boot ISO from the memory card. That's really cool. You need a modded PS2 to make the first one, but you can have... Oh, you can have FreeMC Boot memory card. You can make another FreeMC Boot memory card. No hardware mods needed. Mod chipping is more reliable, though. Oh gosh, I'm trying to like read through this. Also, do not expect games to run right via the USB 1.1 ports. Okay. Did the PS2 have USB 1.1 ports? That's cool. Okay. Yeah, no, sometimes it doesn't work right. I forget what the speed of USB 1.1 was rated at. It also depends like what hardware they use on that. I know sometimes certain flash drives it runs funny on the Wii. Log 11.156.9. Investigations into a possible ingress point for the impact crater continue to meet with failure. The shield of strange energy that protects it is impermeable, and all attempts to tunnel past it have proven fruitless. Our continued futility in this matter is made all of the more significant in light of the recent lifeform readings we've discovered emanating from deep within the crater. Analysis of the readings indicates that a massive creature is gestating there, absorbing enormous amounts of phazon from the phazon core at the heart of the impact crater. This discovery makes accessing the crater doubly important. Not only will it open the door to vast deposits of phazon within, but it will also lead us to this creature, whatever it may be. Oh, I wonder if in this version they updated it, because in the original version, there is a plot hole / a inconsistency in the lore in which like the Metroid Prime is simultaneously like trapped inside the force field, but simultaneously the pirates have been experimenting on it, which explains like why it has like missile launchers and stuff like that. But I know like in the Wii like collector's edition, they updated it so that it was no longer inconsistent. Yeah, it reminds me, you gotta make a vid on my official PS2 mouse and keyboard. Oh gosh. I remember those. I had a friend that had those. And for plugging accessories and jazz, that PS2 iToy. Oh, I remember the iToy. I also had a friend that had the iToy. And I believe he also... There were some games on the PlayStation 3 that used the PS2 iToy. That was weird. We played like a card game. It was like one of the few things that was made for it. A shipment of military-grade plasma artillery cannons is en route to Talon 4. The Eganoid Star Marines we acquired them from, we're letting them sit in a warehouse. Our elite pirates, on the other hand, will put them to good use very soon. Okay, so yeah, so we're getting more lore. And then we're gonna fight this Super Trooper. Oh, PS3 had its own iToy. Okay, got it. I don't know, that friend was a Sony fanboy, so... Plasma artillery cannon. Unit has extreme thermal signature due to lack of shielding. Cannon connected to energy siphon systems to augment performance. Avoid beam weapon fire when an energy siphon unit is active. Okay. Oh, that's right. He stomps. Oh, no. He's absorbing all of the energy. Okay, so he's deflecting missiles when he does that. Man, Metroid Prime was good. Glad more people are gonna try it. Yeah, no, I'm kind of excited to see whether we're going to get, like, Metroid Prime 2 Remake. Because Metroid Prime 2 is kind of like the weird, like, black sheep of the Metroid trilogy. Of the Metroid Prime trilogy. Just because it was different. Because, like, you had NPCs and stuff, and it was just kind of weird. And then also, I wonder if they redo Metroid Prime 3, if they redo Metroid Prime 3, I wonder if they're going to keep the swear word that at the very beginning where, like, the major says damn. I wonder if they'll keep that in or if they'll keep it out. I hope 2 gets a solid remaster with minor tweaks. Yeah, I know, he just says that at the very beginning of the game and then nothing. Nothing. No swearing at all after that. Phase on nutrient vat. Elite pirate rations processing in progress. Okay, so we're also getting attacked by something else now? Where are they? Oh, Mr. Pirates. Oh, those are ice pirates. 1 second. I'm gonna scan you. Yeah, ice troopers. I need to swap. I think one thing is it's nice to have dual stick, but because like this swapping functionality for the beams is inherently tied to the right stick, it makes it not as seamless with combat. So it is a trade-off that they had to make when they decided to add dual stick functionality. Okay. And if I'm missing some of what you guys are saying, I apologize. I am trying to make sure that I read everything. But I only have so much space on my chat scrolling in OBS. Evaluation of plasma artillery cannons is complete. So if you feel like I'm ignoring you, feel free to repeat something. Security alert, computer systems compromised. Facility commands request for elite pirate transfer to security forces granted. Talon Metroid aggression levels are rising. Be alert for any attempts by Talon Metroids to escape from quarantine areas. Their energy absorption ability is not able to disrupt our force fields, but continued exposure to Phazon may change things for the worse. Oh, isn't there one? Is this the one where they... Okay, no, it's not. I remember there being one of these entries saying, please... The Metroids are not pets. Please stop trying to feed them. It makes them sick. Actually trying to focus on the game and enjoy the lore. Analysis indicated that the hunter is also using Morphle. Well, I'm not a speedrunner. I am running through this much faster than I did on my first few playthroughs. But I'm definitely just going through quickly, but enjoying it. Analysis indicated that the hunter is using morph ball technology to infiltrate our facilities. Recalibrate sensors to search for morph ball energy signatures. Oh yeah, and then I remember there's another like entry where they reveal that they've been trying to replicate the morph ball, and it ends up crushing all of their pirates that try to use it. That was super funny. A new pirate data entry has been downloaded to your logbook. Like, I remember this stuff from years ago when I first played this. I don't know why my brain thinks that's vital information. Space Pirate encrypted data decoded. Log 11.440.4. Also made me hurt thinking about it. Yeah, I know. Results are from field studies on the bioform group Chozo, who we believe are extinct. We believe that Talon 4 was once a stronghold in a great Chozo empire. Brought low by the meteor strike, planetary devastation brought an end to the Chozo, yet remnants of their society remain. We are studying these relics in an attempt to harness their power. What is of no use to us, we destroy. In time, we shall have all we need from this dead race and shall wipe this planet clean of their ugly ruins. The dead should serve the living, not hinder them. So, hot take, I don't like the whole like wiping history out part, but I kind of agree with that mentality. Is like to some degree that you shouldn't tiptoe around the dead necessarily if it is detrimental to those that are still living. Space Pirate encrypted data decoded. Log 11.452.8. Although we are still no closer to finding the artifacts of the Chozo, we have at least produced a viable hypothesis for their function. It appears that each of the artifacts corresponds to one of the statues on the temple platform, and that each one acts as a small key to a huge lock. Judging by the number of statues, we assume there must be 12 artifacts. Once we find the resting spots of all 12, we can bring them here, unite them with their statues, and open the gate system at long last. Once we do, the impact crater and whatever creatures it shelters will be ours for the taking. Okay. Phazon-infused fungal harvesting continues. Replacement of Deca Tritical with the Phazon-infused fungal matter in elite ration mix has been authorized. Security requests deployment of elite pirates in Metroid quarantine areas. The high casualties suffered by standard pirate units deployed in Metroid areas is not acceptable. Okay. I love how corporate these like they're militaristic and corporate. Like they're the worst of both worlds. That's what the pirates are. Reconfiguration of security drones authorized. Deploy new drones to mission critical areas immediately. Force field offline. Access granted. Okay. Space Pirate encrypted data. Log 11.402.5. We have come to another dead end. It is clear now that we will never discover the locations of the Chozo's artifacts until we can decipher the messages carved into statues in this abominable temple. Our language databases are woefully inadequate, and our linguistic analysts can come up with little more than vague theories. The best hypothesis that we can offer is that finding artifacts will require items spiritually linked to the Chozo civilization. However, without these items, we are lost, and command grows more impatient by the day. Results must be produced soon. Okay. Lots of little lore bits here. Replacement of standard hatch cover continues. Steel covers will be replaced with cordite and bendesium covers in 2 decacycles. Okay, so this is just like warning us that we're going to need to be using like missiles and like the special beam powers soon. Planetary stealth technology is back online. We have evaded detection by the battlecruiser Emmons. The brief lapse in planetary security caused by the crash of our frigate is over. Now we can concentrate our efforts on the Hunter. Okay. Log 11.377.1. Analysis continues on these cursed ruins and the Chozo temple that hovers near them. We are now completely certain that the containment field denying us access to the impact crater is linked to the strange artifacts that belong in the temple. But we are no closer to finding them or deciphering the riddles that seem to cover every wall of this ruined place. Command grows increasingly anxious for a resolution to this matter, so we must redouble our efforts. X-ray squadrons will begin train sweeps within days. Until they begin, patrols are instructed to report any and all architectural anomalies to their commanders. Increase Phazon portion of elite pirate ration by 18%. Okay, so they're making them stronger. Got it. Report any signs of ration rejection by elites at once. Ooh, so they're force feeding them. That feels bad. Log 11.664.2. There have been numerous incidents involving spectral entities at the Chozo ruin sites. Several personnel have been assaulted by these Chozo ghosts. A few have survived. Survivors speak of swift attacks from nowhere, brief sightings of the enemy, then nothing, only to be followed by another attack. Science team believes these attacks are in response to our efforts to recover Chozo relics and artifacts. Somehow these entities are able to interact with the physical world and it appears they wish to keep their artifacts to themselves. We will make them pay for such arrogance, for even ghosts can be destroyed. Oh, that's not ominous at all. Even ghosts can be destroyed. Okay. I have not been keeping track of, like, my missile ammo, and I probably should. Okay. Ooh, okay. Oh, I remember this room. This room sucks. Oh, sorry. Yeah, the ventilation fan is only at minimum level. Activation of vent system will bring it to full power. So in this one, there's clear air flowing from this bendesium grate. They start gassing you. I don't think we can get through it quite yet. We have to go here first, and then we have, like, a boss fight, I think. Increased aggression levels observed in the latest elite pirate units. Increasing phase on feed by 0.07% per science team mandate. Metroids from the initial batch have matured to hunter phase. Be advised that the hunter Metroid has siphoned tentacles. It can attack with them from a distance, as opposed to the close combat tactics used by younger Metroids. Yeah, so when I played this game... Okay, 1 second. I think somebody else on my account is trying to play a game. Yeah. 1 second. Let me switch to airplane mode. One second. I'm gonna cut the signal for a second because I'm gonna do airplane mode. I'm gonna go back. Yeah, I think a family member is trying to play a game that I own. And let me activate and deactivate and reactivate, and we should be gravy. Yep, okay. And I'm hooked up with USB, so that should be fine. Okay, 1 second. Let me... I should have checked already, but I guess not. Okay, there we go. So, fun story. You can kind of trick the game into letting you play without the internet, as long as it checks really quick. It is messed up when you remember Ridley killed Samus's parents in front of her. Yeah, but you wouldn't know that unless you read the tie-in manga. Which was really cool, by the way. Metroid activity accelerating in non-frigid areas. Okay. Hello, hello. Let's see. I need to be able to see. Okay, so those are plasma pirates. These guys are a lot tankier than I remember. Yeah, I feel like Ridley is really, like, terrifying in the lore. And it just doesn't really come across unless you've been keeping up on stuff. Speaking of, like, Nintendo tie-in comics, like, what was I gonna say? Yeah, Twilight Princess. The Twilight Princess comic is still running. I thought it was really cool because it's like a different interpretation of the events and characters, because Link speaks in that one and he has quite the personality. I need to get it and finally beat the game. Oh, Metroid Prime or Twilight Princess? Really was wishing they did a port of the HD one to the Switch. Oh, okay, yeah, Twilight Princess. Same here. I really want it because emulation, unfortunately, with Dolphin, there is a known issue, at least with the GameCube version. You can run it at higher resolutions, and it's essentially more or less the HD version, what the HD version on the Wii U offers. However, there is a known issue where Hyrule Field increasingly becomes slower and slower the longer that you play the game. Force Field offline. Ah, I see you now. You're the last one. I love Twilight Princess for its story and atmosphere. I think that it's the game that Nintendo never really wanted to make, and it definitely shows. It's not perfect because it's way too easy, but I think that the way that the storytelling is set forth and how it's executed is really, really well done. I think it's the culmination of storytelling for the Ocarina of Time control system of games. All available troopers report to Mine Security Command. Wish I got it brand new back in the day instead of whatever game I got instead. I'm sorry. I did play in the Wii version though, so when I tried to run the GameCube version, which I also own, on emulator, I keep running into walls because I'll take wrong turns, because I played the game so much when I was a kid. Our enemies will tremble before the might of our elite forces. Okay. These are just like angry Twitter posts at this point. Unauthorized Talon Metroid feeding is strictly prohibited. Yeah, here it is, here it is. And death to the hunter, death to all those who oppose us. Yeah, it really just sounds like modern day Twitter right now. With everything that's been happening. I wonder if the space pirates get good healthcare. I doubt it. They're so corpo. They've written that out a long time ago. They found some sort of loophole that lets them get around it. Oh yes, they seem so salty. They really do. Test results from battle simulation Samus Aran are promising. Elite units report a 74% success ratio against Aran in testing. High Command is pleased, but expects a higher ratio by the project's end. Oh, those poor unfortunate souls. Increase Bombu patrols in authorized areas. Okay. Scramble all aerial units immediately. Flight pattern Sigma 4 is in effect. Unit ident code EPG. Oh, Elite Pirate, I think. 8702 batch 01. Field designation Elite Pirate. Okay. Elite Pirate Giant, I think, is probably what's referring to. EPG 8701. Also Elite Pirate. Okay. Okay. I think this one can wake up if you do something right. I forget. I think if you come back here. But again, it's been so long since I've played this game. I do love all the updates that were made to the lighting systems in this game. I think they managed to stay very true to the source. If you look at the source, like, the source concept art, a lot of the updates that they made it so that the game more closely resembled the concept art, which is really cool. A nearby energy flux has caused malfunction in this panel. Cryosleep tank unit CS4468R. Unit modified for elite pirate storage. Man, some of this stuff is like what I have to read at my new job all the time. It's super dry, but you have to in order to you have to reference stuff. Like, you have to reference engineering drawings, all that. Okay, yeah, we're here already. Incoming scan data, but we're here. Oh, shoot, I hate this thing. Shoot, how do I beat this again? Because there's something in here that's, like, invisible that Samus has to fight. And this is, I remember now, this is where I died when I lost all that progress, because when you beat the boss, it seals all of the doors and makes you get the power-up, but the power-up is hidden in, like, this electric maze. And I wasn't careful, and I was on one energy tank and just got destroyed by the electric maze walls. You ever think how their entire species are space pirates? Wonder if any wanted to be like a chef or something instead. That is some non-compliant thinking right there. We're going to have to recondition you, Sam. That is not a pirate mentality. Phase-on processing and security systems are taxing the dynamo beyond safety tolerances. Though the conversion to geothermal power is easing the drain on our systems, it is not enough. Further power use at current levels should lead to system failure. That's pretty crazy that they like have geothermal power. That geothermal power is so hard to do because you have to like drill really deep into the planet. Dynamo maintenance team is not responding to service call. Rerouting request to central command. Oh, this is classic. Yeah, it's this thing over here. My father wants to pillage space and time, but I just want to cook the best space katsu katsu chicken I can. Speaking of katsu chicken, we actually ordered some katsu chicken today. It was really delicious. Multiple safety system malfunctions detected. Unit should be taken offline immediately. It should be taken offline, but it is not. Classic management. Shoot, how do you fight this thing? I know it's invisible, and it's a machine, so you probably need to fight it using the wave beam. Does it come up on thermal? No, it doesn't. Perfect. Okay. I do not know why I had I think you mean deep fried choso. No, but they're extinct. So this is where I died. Because for some reason, I had a lot of trouble with that boss fight. Again, for some reason, I don't remember why. And I had literally one energy tank at the end of this. And you see, like here, it's locked. It stays locked until you get that power up in the center. Let's see. Can I scan you? Yeah. Makes them taste even better than... Yeah, it's like a rare delicacy. Like, what would happen if we... Because supposedly dodos, like, died out because they were stupid and because humans hunted them to death because they were delicious. But what if we managed to, like, do, like, Jurassic Park, and we bring back dodos, and we just re-extinct them because they're delicious? Powerbomb. Press R in morph ball mode to use a powerbomb. Oh, yeah. So the powerbomb should be able to get us through all those grates that we haven't been able to get through. Oh, gosh. So this is where I died just because my analog stick control is not the highest level. Yeah, so that's how I died. All right. There's ice here. Was I not supposed to be here? Oh no, okay, I was. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I died to that. That was so easy. So the space katsu chicken sounds like a weird like Food Wars spinoff. While in morph ball mode, press R to release a power bomb. Power bombs can destroy tougher materials than morph ball bombs. Additional data downloaded to inventory screen. Press minus to access the inventory screen. Nice. Okay. Entire shifts of Dynamo workers have been transferred following bouts of phase-on madness. Units have reported to science team for use in laboratory studies and the few elite pirate program. The new elite pirate program. Their dementia will make them adequate training adversaries for the elite team. Man, that is rough. You go crazy. Instead of retiring you, they just turn you into training dummies. That's rough. The keeping of pets has been suspended until further notice. Domestic beasts have been deemed highly susceptible to phase-on madness and are thereby a hazard to personnel. All ground cats and old baps must be disposed of immediately. Failure to comply will result in the loss of pay for a cycle and reduced rations. I mean, they're like these horrible corpo things, but they still have like pets. It's so sad. Okay. You know what? How much do you want to bet that there's a save station back here? There is. I was so close last time. I was this close and they denied me. Oh, that's sad. I was that close. Okay. Collapsed Bendesium wall section is structurally unsound. I think it was... Yeah, it was right bumper. Ooh. These turrets are the enemies that I hate the most. But maybe because when I was first playing through the games, I was super conservative with my missile use. Now not so much. What's in here? Cryotank failure. Bioform lifelines are at flatline. Okay, so it's whatever's in there is dead. Ooh, I don't think we've scanned this one. Sorry, we haven't scanned this one yet. I'm burping because all the Katsu Chozo. Powerbomb ammunition. Resupplies powerbomb with 1 round of ammo. Okay, so that's why we haven't scanned that one yet. Okay. Oh ho ho! What do we have here? So... now I'm hungry. Yeah, I know, seriously. Oh. Oh. I guess that's just a way to get around the turrets. Okay. I guess I didn't have to shoot them all. Okay, first let's look for heat signatures. Okay, I don't see any heat signatures, but there's definitely pirates down there. Yeah. Ooh. The phase-on mines. And Metroids. Maybe we can open this up on them. Warning, force field disengaged. Metroid containment area will be breached. Oh no! Oh no! The Metroids are free. Whatever will we do? The guy's like, what have you done? You've doomed us all. But I'm fine because I have the ice beam. Okay, let's see. Report any force field malfunctions to Operation Command immediately. Do not disengage force field without command authorization. You don't tell me what to do. Samus does what you want. That's why people didn't like at Other M. Synthetic Metroid ration mix processing in progress. Okay. I also love the music in this game. It's not musical. It's very much atmospheric. Science team reminds all personnel to refrain from antagonizing Metroids. Severe penalties will be enforced for all violations of this order. Man, just imagine how stressed these pirates are. Ooh, I love this zone. Okay, let's see. The Phazon mines, once you get into the actual Phazon, are so cool. Ooh. Spectral presence detected. Okay. I know where that is. In order to get through it, I think we need the grapple hook? So I'm not sure how we can get across here. We may need to turn back because anything in this game that, like, where you can't get through, usually it's because you need to get something else. So we may need... Yeah, to get further, we may need the Phazon suit. Let's see, though. Yeah, because I don't think we can get up that high. I think you have to triple bomb your way up there. Size increase of 400% indicated in fungal suit. What Metroid games have you played and beat? So I've beaten Metroid Prime 1 and 3. I've gotten about halfway through 2, but 2 is hard. So it's one of those things that kind of fell by the wayside. And then I've played in 100, so I've 100% 1 and 3. And then I 100% Metroid Other M. I've beaten Dread. I've played Super Metroid, and I've played Metroid 2. I didn't play any of the DS ones. However, I do have the Metroid 2 remake for the 3DS. It's just not something that I can really stream, just because emulation for 3DS is still pretty subpar. And unfortunately, Katsukity, who is really the only person that was making suspension synthetic Metroid rations, has been ordered. They were the only ones that were really making capture cards for the 3DS. They went out of business because of some laws in Japan. Because it is illegal to modify games for profit in Japan, including game systems. I got to the final boss on Hunters in DS, and then other stuff came up. Oh, okay. So I did play oh, hello. I played a tiny little bit of Hunters when it was like in like when you go into like a GameStop back in the day, and they would have like the DS out so that you could play a little bit. And Metroid Prime Hunters was one of those games that Nintendo released so that you could play in the stores. Yeah, I don't know if I'd ever stream DS or 3DS because of the nature of it all. I think DS is fine to stream because DS emulation is good. It's some of the, like, for example, if you ever have played the Nonary Escape games, I do believe that the definitive way of playing the first one, 9 doors, 9 people, 9 hours, is to play on the DS specifically, because there's an important nuance to the double screen that is important to the story and to the experience. But other games like Pokemon, I think it's fine to play emulated, just because it is much more accessible as long as you own a copy. That's my statement, and I'm sticking to it. Those DS downloads were amazing. I can't believe we got that in North America. Oh, yeah. I remember that. And there were some you could get through the Wii as well. Like, you could download demos of DS games on the Wii. And then port them, like, you could port them over. There was also a really weird cross-platform game If you're familiar with the Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles series, the Echoes of Time, which is my favorite of the Crystal Chronicle games, as it currently is, that one was both on the Wii and the DS, and it had cross-platform play where you could use a Wii. You could use a Wii as your server for playing multiplayer. I remember, like actual demo downloads or one cart multiplayer. Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. This guy got out. Yeah, it was just a different time for games. I think it was still where games were considered kind of to be for kids, and there was money to be made in it, but there still weren't that many developers yet. Oh heck no, he'd be on that space pirate steroids. Yeah, he's on that Phazon junk. He's a Phazon junkie. Although, fun fact, so we do make fun of actors that are clearly on steroids and bodybuilders. However, fun fact, steroids are only effective in muscle building after a certain point. You have to be working pretty hard for steroids to actually have any effect on you. Otherwise, you just gain water weight. Cryo sleep, tank damage. Immediate maintenance required. Okay, so I do remember him coming up, but I thought maybe you had to actually open it up. But I guess that wasn't the case. Okay. Any new lore bits? Yeah. All magnetic rail system access must be approved by security. Okay. So I'm guessing they're telling us how to do stuff. Metroids are not responding to synthetic sustenance. We have reason to believe they only gain nourishment from active bioenergy resources. Sorry, not resources. Sources. Oh. Oh, yeah. 1 second. We should be able to super bomb that grate now. Okay. Okay. I remember being the bucket. I don't know what that means. I'm sorry, Sam. Oh, the bucket. Yeah. For the first one, for the one on the GameCube. I was actually quite disappointed with Square Enix's handling of the re-release. Because if they had they only stuck to Switch and iOS and mobile, but and that kind of is what drove their decisions, but they really did not do great with that re-release, because this was like their opportunity to add in multiplayer and make it really fun and make it work. But then they didn't add couch co-op to the game, which was what the game was all about. So you have this entire, like, before it was tough to get everybody together and have all of the, sorry, this is my rant. It was tough to get together and have all the hardware in order to get the quintessential Crystal Chronicles experience, in which everybody has a name. At the end of every level, everybody gets mail from home, and you have this village that you build up with some friends or family. And that's like the beautiful part of it. It's an interesting single player game, but it's way better as like an experience. And the whole thing was that in the village you could have characters and they would grow together, and you would unlock different things back at home, like special weaponry and special armor, depending on the profession that you chose, whichever family you came from. And then in the re-release, they decided in their infinite wisdom that they were going to add online co-op to make it easier to hook up. And then only the host gets any progression. That was insane. So it was already a grindy game, but you literally have to grind 2 to 4 times as much depending on how many people you have in your party. It was insane. Tony Hawk Half Pipe Time? Yeah, that was the good. My favorite was the SSX series. Me and my buddies luckily had enough link cables. I probably, not this paycheck, but the next few months, I'm going to track down on eBay link cables and the such, because I want to, whenever, it's not often I have people over, but when I do have some friends that come over often, I'm going to force them to play it with me at some point. I still need to get them to come on over. I have stuff that I 3D printed for my friend and his wife, and either I need to go over to them, or I either need to go over to them. Oh no, I shouldn't be here. I need to go back. I'm going the wrong way. Or no. This is the way to go? No. This is the way to go. Okay, yeah. I got link cables, but no GBA now. Yeah, I think that's rough. I feel like the form factor of the original GBA is the best for it, but it's not the most available. It's definitely the most available is the SP right now. But the SP has a weird form factor that makes it, I feel like, not the greatest on your hands. Oh, they must be on the bottom floor. Hello? You guys down there? Hello? More of these silly boys hanging out like bats. Oh, hello. That surprised me. Oh, they're sneaking up on me now. The different visors are so cool. They really were. I was a bit sad to see them go in. If you played other M, having they technically had the scan visor, but it wasn't the same. They tried, but let's be honest. Team Ninja is good at like fast-paced action. And they did that very well. I think the action segments of where you're playing normally and other M are done really well. Other than the fact that there's not a lot of variety to them towards the end. Consumption of elite nutrient mix by non-elite units is strictly prohibited. It's the forbidden steroids. Failure to comply will result in a 50% ration reduction for a decacycle. Oh, that sucks. An entire decade, essentially. Security level Tau will be in effect until further notice. All leaves canceled pending downgrade of alert status. Man, canceled all their vacations. Bioform Samus Aran continues to assault our holdings on Talon 4. Security has been compromised in multiple areas. Casualty rates are rising. Command has authorized a sizable bounty for the capture of termination of Aran. Report to your field officers for details. Oh, so they have a bonus if they take out Samus. Space Pirate encrypted data decoded. Log 11.222.8. Science team is attempting to reverse engineer Samus Aran's arsenal based off of data acquired from her assaults on our forces. Progress is slow, but steady. Command would dearly enjoy turning Aran's weapons against her. We believe we can implement beam weapon prototypes in 3 cycles. Aran's power suit technology remains a mystery. This is the lore that made Sam cringe inside. Especially the curious morph ball function. All attempts at duplicating it have ended in disaster. 4 test subjects were horribly broken and twisted when they engaged their morph ball prototypes. Science team wisely decided to move on afterward. You should take a peek at those Space Pirates engineering notes. Yeah, no, they're really cool. Some of it is techno babble. But some of it is somewhat plausible. Like, for example, mentions of of venting on like thermal venting on certain what was I gonna say? On certain things, I want to say. A rock slide has blocked off this passage. Not anymore. So stuff like when they talk about thermodynamics are actually pretty solid. If a little bit convenient. But yeah, a lot of this stuff is actually stuff that people in real life agonize over. Like, for example, stealth fighters. It's really tough to stay stealthy when you're continually have this giant thermal signature blasting out of your behind. And so there are a lot of different strategies that people employ to try and basically keep fighters stealthy. All with varying degrees of success. A lot of them have to do with the paint. But you can almost always still see a jet from behind. Just because there's really no way to get rid of those ports. Okay. But yeah, that's also what drives, so another thing people can pick up is radar. So if you look at like I believe it's the Nighthawk, so the reason it has that weird jagged like triangular shape, they're actually trying to dissipate radar so that the signal never comes back to the radar signal never comes back to the point of origin. So it tries to scatter it, and those angles that they use are somewhat optimal angles for scattering. They also do this. So we need the power beam to get in there. They also do this on. I know you guys didn't ask. They also do this on for sound as well. So sound and radar are both waves, so they kind of function similarly. So if you ever look at a commercial jet at the back, you'll see a bunch of triangles, like they look like sawtooths on the back of the turbine, of the outlet for the turbine. And this is there to basically break up the sound wave patterns. Because when you concentrate sound wave patterns, that's when you get like really bad noise. So they split them up and scatter them so that they don't make as much noise for you who maybe lives near the airport. Don't be scared. I don't always go into science lectures. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm starting to get back into the swing of this game. Oh no. Please don't hurt me. Okay. I don't like turrets. Ah, the morph ball rail time. I like the morph ball rail. I don't know why. Like, it literally, gameplay-wise, it's not as challenging. Oh, if I remember, over here, I think you still need the Phazon suit to get through this area up here. Or maybe not. Oh, maybe not? Okay, maybe not. I just remember trying to force my way through one of the tunnels in this room, and it not working very well for me. I do like how there were different morph ball rail puzzles where you kind of had to like let go and reattach strategically. That made it a little bit more than just getting from point A to point B. So I think they do this really well, where it's a journey, and you're the way you you interact with things is how you experience the game, and that's really cool. Ooh, ooh, ooh! We can blow this up now. I might pass out. That's okay, Sam. If you need to rest, feel free to rest. Thank you so much for coming by and hanging out. All right. No, Twitch is life. Well, yeah, but you don't want to spend all of your time on it. Twitch is pretty good. I used to be super into YouTube, but I have kind of moved over to to Twitch now. I think it's just because I like the social aspect of it. Although YouTube, you can still do some of that on YouTube because YouTube does streams, but I feel like Twitch has been in the game for longer and they have a better system for it. And for interaction between streamers and the people that are watching. YouTube Live is pretty good now. Something I do like about YouTube Live is that I think it's part of the API. It asks you when you're streaming whether you want to start the stream, which I really like. It's an additional layer of, I guess, protection and security that you don't have on Twitch. And Twitch, it's easy once you know what you're doing, but you just kind of open up and then you're like, okay, I'm streaming now. I sure hope that everything is working. Yeah, it is just easier to separate things. And I think it's easier to troubleshoot on YouTube when things go wrong with your stream. Okay, yeah, so we wanted not here. Oh gosh. But again, there are advantages and disadvantages again. This is very, very, this is very much, engineer speak. This is the Talon, I think it was the Talon Overworld where it wanted us to go. Yeah, it's over here. Okay, so let's get back to the Talon Overworld. And how do I do that? I need to remember the map. This goes to Fendera Drifts. That's the Phazon Mines. So we want to come over here to Overworld West. Okay. And before we do, let us hit up... Where was it? Yeah. Let's hit up the save point over here. Just in case something unfortunate happens. Oh, but yeah, speaking of YouTube, I do have, most of my, I think all my VODs are still up, but I do have, one second, jump over that. I have set up a YouTube channel and it is verified, so I'm going to include it in the future on my Twitch channel, and that's where my VODs are going to go to stay. So that when they're no longer on Twitch, YouTube will still have them up. Because I know there are some people that wanted, when they missed stuff, they wanted to make sure that the VODs were still up. And I technically have Twitch Prime, so I get stuff, my VODs stay up for 60 days, but that's still not necessarily a long time. Whoops, I am swimming in lava. Okay. There we go. And I think we go this way. Second, let me double check. Yeah, we go this way. I love the music in the Magmor mines. Oh, uh-oh. I am repeatedly failing at parkour. Can I? No, I still can't. I still can't, I don't have the grapple beam yet. Incoming scan data. Yeah, we know. Pirate transmissions intercepted. Unique mining technology in upper part of site. Wait, what? Mining gear located. Wait a second. But it told us to go to the spectral place too. Ah, shoot. I screwed up. I'm gonna have to go there. Whatever, I'm going to the Talon overworld. It's nicer over there. People aren't constantly trying to kill me. Let's see though, because I do believe that's like the mining rig that gives you the power beam. Not the power beam, like the laser, the final cannon or whatever. I do want to make sure that we don't need it to get into this area. Because if we do, then there's no point of going over here. No, wait, this is the ruins. Whoops. I keep forgetting that it's A button twice. Talon overworld. Oh no, we're gonna need the, I think we need the grapple hook for that one. Yeah, so we do need to go back. Darn it. My speedrun is ruined. How will I ever live with myself? Can I just sneak past you? Yeah. Hi guys, I'm back. Again. I hate that. I hate that they like kamikaze you when they're done. Okay. And now we need to get up there. Yeah, I do think it's easier to separate things with the YouTube. But yeah, like I said, there are pros and cons to the arrangement. But I think it's good. I think it's good that they have two different identities. They kind of occupy different spaces. I think that that's okay. Okay, boys, we're going back. Okay, after... So we still need the grapple hook. We still need the grapple hook, and we still need... What else was it that we need? Okay, so I do need to go through there. Okay. Let's do this. Oh, I am dying. Still need the grapple hook, and we still need the power beam. Here, let's just bully them from here. Oh. He's dead. He fell off into the Phazon. That's the no-no zone. Okay. So we can't go through there. We need to go up an elevator? Yeah, up this elevator. Okay. Go in here. Okay, everybody, come out. Okay, and then... where do we need to go? Yeah, and then we need to go here. Okay. Get some missiles. Hopefully get some health. Nope, just more missiles. What about you? More missiles. Okay. Transport active. Okay. And then I think we're going back to the drill. Yeah, back to the ore processing place. And we can get rid of these so they don't mess with us. Okay, that should be good. Oh, yeah, we're back here. Oh, and now there are Metroids flying around. Okay, so things have changed here now. Okay, we have power bombs, so that means... oh, we can activate this now. Can't we? Ah, rotation control unit blocked by partial collapse of Bendesium wall. Okay. Yeah, so we can get rid of this now. Okay. Let's get its attention. Get rid of it before it gets us. Okay. And we need it to hook up somewhere. So not there. It must be over there, because I can't see anything else. I can't see anything else up at that level. Let me see. Okay, yes, this is where we're supposed to go. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Man, he's right in our face. Okay. The Metroids used to scare me as a kid. Kind of glad they don't anymore. Now they're kind of cute. Okay. Alright, yippee-ki-yay. Well, they're also cute because they're super easy now with the Ice Beam. I kind of want to play Metroid Fusion at some point. Because I've heard it's more streamlined, but it's has a lot of very interesting gameplay and story elements. Okay. And we wanted to go up the yellow one. But I think the easiest way of playing it was on, other than emulation, was on the Wii U eShop, which of course is, for Virtual Console, of course is no longer a thing, unfortunately. Like, don't get me wrong, I don't think Nintendo has to, by any, like, divine mandate, have to preserve their games, but I think it would be nice if they would. Again, at this point, there are so many games out there, though, so it's getting harder and harder to do game preservation. Okay, we now have the grapple beam. Cool. Oh, okay, and so now we'll be able to go back. Ooh, I love the grapple beam. The grapple beam in 3 was really cool. Because you could use it to, like, rip off shields. Caution, waste disposal unit will draw small objects inside automatically. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh no, what's going to happen? Okay. What's in here? Hmm. Okay. That was cool. I wonder if that's... Oh, okay, so that was where I was supposed to go. And we're back out here. Oh, there are so many pirates now. Alright, yippee-ki-yay. Okay, I guess not. I was going to do something cool. It didn't happen. I apologize. I'm not cool. There is a save point here, though. Okay, and we're back here where we started. Okay. So we got that. We're here. I think this goes back to the Talon Overworld. Yeah. Looks like we have a straggler over here. Let's make his day a little bit more fun. Poor guy probably had a pet to go home to. Oh, I guess that was terminated, so no more pet. That's just sad now. Okay. I love the elevators in this game. Whoop. I almost spilled water, but I didn't. Okay. Okay, we are back in the Talon overworld, and now we can get to a bunch of places we couldn't before. Oh, you gotta hit those before they fire off, unfortunately. Also, the Talon overworld is an absolute banger. Okay. Oh, something I do think it was really fun, and it is they preserved the power beam glitch. Or I guess it's an exploit. Where if you can spam missiles if you alternate between power beam and missile. And it was kind of a bug, but they kept it in this release, which is really cool. I'm glad that they did. Okay, let's check the map again. Oh yeah. It's right here. We can make it now. Oh, I wonder if this is the X-ray, not yeah, the X-ray vision. Okay, Bendesium. And we know what we can get rid of Bendesium with. Power Bomb. Ooh. Oh, okay, this is a half pipe. Aha! We got a missile expansion. Okay, I figured that we would find something in this section. It was just too convenient, you know? Oh, there it is. It's the X-ray visor. We can now see ghosts. And I believe see through weak points on certain enemies. Okay. I think there might be hidden platforms sometimes. Analysis of wall shows rampant weakness due to severe water saturation. And, you know, again, large traces of Bendesium. Okay. Okay, now we're making progress. Oh, hello. Oh, if I recall, the Chozo ghosts show up here? I'm not sure quite where. You don't really use the X-ray visor that often. Alright, there we go. I'm playing this and now I am thinking of Metroid Prime 4, which I do not think we're going to hear any news from that anytime soon, unfortunately. Just because Oh, yeah, here they are. And the reason why I say that... Okay, I think we can scan these really quick before they disappear. Yeah, so now we can see the ghosts. And they're only really vulnerable to the power beam, which actually makes sense because they were probably made as anti-Chozo weapons, the power beam anyway. So that kind of makes sense. And if you've played Metroid Dread, you may, or finished Metroid Dread, you may know a little bit more. There we go. And is that going to give us an artifact? Oh. Blew up their beak. Okay. Okay. So I guess we had run into the ghosts before. Oh, hello. And what do we have here? Oh, this is just that again? Okay. That's weird. I'm pretty sure there should be something up here. Oh, I guess that just lets us go back. Okay, yeah, that lets us go back. I don't think there's anything else here. Okay. Never mind. We're good. Oh, whoops. Okay, so we have the X-ray, and we have the grapple beam, and that means we can access. Ooh, we can access more areas in the Phazon mines. We can also access stuff in the Chozo ruins. There are this place in particular, and I believe this place, you need to have the grapple beam in order to access. So we can access those areas now. We can also make our way around the Magmor drifts, the Magmor caverns a bit easier. Okay. I'm going to try to go back to the Phazon mines, because if I recall, that's where we get the last beam. So we have all of the visors, and now we just need the last beam, I think, and then I think we're good. Everything else is optional. I don't know. Maybe we'll try to go for 100% because you do get an extra cutscene at the end. But if I do 100%, it'll be at the very end. We'll just do a sweep of everything towards the very end. Okay. Phazon mines. Save station, go in here. Yeah, I think maybe here, the Omega research. I think maybe here we can branch off a little bit more. And maybe here as well. We still need to get the Phazon suit as well. You know what? Actually, I think I'm going to do? I'm going to cheat. I'm going to look up a guide really quick. It's been so long, I don't remember. Okay. Okay, so we just got there. Ooh, let's do like old school, like the Metroid Prime from IGN from back in the day. After departing Magmore and arriving in Phazon Mines West entrance, you will arrive in a new part of the mines. Okay, this is describing what we just went through. Yeah, okay. Oh. There are invisible... Okay, so it's saying that there are invisible barriers. Not barriers, there are invisible... They're invisible platforms. Yeah, invisible platforms. Yippee! And as you can see, some creatures you can't even see when using this, which is kind of fun. Okay. Oh man, got us right as we were getting around the corner. Transport to Phazon Mines East. Okay, so we need to go back where those giant mushrooms were, because there are invisible platforms there. You know, I wonder if you can step on the invisible platforms without seeing them. In which case you actually maybe don't need the X-ray visor. That'd be interesting. Ooh. Hello? Interesting. Something I do really like about the plasma beam... Oh no, not the plasma beam. This is the wave beam. The plasma beam is the last beam. Is that it homes in on things. Which is really useful. More than any of the other beams, it homes in on stuff, which is really cool. Okay. Again, we're back to where we started, but now we are stronger and have more knowledge. Okay. I wonder how close we need to get to this thing in order to latch onto it. Is this close enough? No. Oh, whoops. There's still something over there. Ah, there's still a pirate over there. How am I gonna get up here? I forget how I got up there. Okay, got it. We can go up this ramp. Okay, that probably fried him for good. Okay, bye. Oh! 1 second. I should stop pressing that button. Unless I need to. There we go. Easy town. Okay, and then we can get back in here. Okay. Okay, there we go. Now there are Metroids everywhere. Okay. So that's where we got the darn thing. Let's see. Yeah, now we need to make our way back down. This way, I believe it is? Yeah, this way. Did we get it? No. We got hit as we went through. Okay. Okay. And we're going back. Yeah. Oh, I love this. We're going into the crater. The crater is what impacted. And so the pirates are kind of digging and mining around stuff that was left behind. Or stuff that has basically made its way past. You know, there's... Yeah, there's still a pirate in there. Oh, we got both of them. Okay. These guys are easy. They're easy because they don't have beams. So unless they get the drop on you, you are not likely to be hurt by them. Look at these dudes. That's so funny. Although I'm not sure if this is the way I want to go. Or a real speedrunner, I would just walk past these guys and not cared. Let's see. Phazon Processing Center. Where was it that we needed to go? Probably Metroid Quarantine. Okay, no, it's saying that I do need to go to the Phazon Processing Center. Mega Research. No, we should be going to the quarantine. Yeah. Quarantine. So we'll go through this door up here. Okay. Yeah. This is where they tried to smoke us out. Hello? Oh! I don't think they're smart enough to, like, climb up here. But if I get hit from the right, then we know that they are. Oh, there he is. Okay, there we go. There's still more. Do we even really need to bother with them? Oh! We can probably bomb through this. Yeah! Look at that! Oh, and we got the map here. Map station. Cool. You have downloaded the map for this area. Press plus to access the map. When you're finished, press plus again to resume play. Well, that would have been useful. Earlier. Okay, so yeah, we can go to Metroid Quarantine. I bet that takes us down here. And we can make our way back up and around. Okay. So and there's, oh, yeah, this is probably where we get the Phazon suit. Because I bet you, I think that's where the Omega Pirate is. And if I recall, the Omega Pirate is how you get all that. Hello? Okay. Back to the map. Where do we need to go? Okay. Okay. Go this way? I think? Double check. Central Dynamo. Okay, yeah, we go this way. This is where we got the power bomb from in the first place. I hope. Hello? No? Okay, I guess not. Oh, I think you... What's that? Oh. Ice Troopers. Easy street. Yeah, ice troopers are really easy because they get frozen. Okay. Let us go to the save station. It's definitely a lot slower game than like Super Metroid. But I never really did any speedrunning stuff for Super Metroid. Boop. Okay, can we deactivate them from here? Can we do... Yeah, we can deactivate them. That's cool. Probably only temporary, though. Oh, you know what? Probably Metroid's here. Hello? Oh, okay, yeah, Metroid's. What the heck? Oh, I think it absorbed something? It got bigger, that's cool. Okay, anyway. Okay. Okay. Yeah, there we are. We should be able to get across now. I was wondering how we were gonna get across. Okay. There's definitely something up there. So can you get up there? Question is how? Hmm. Okay. Well, I think for now, we'll just continue. Oh, no, we can't get down here. We need the... Okay. Oh, hello. Goodbye. Ah, there it is. Hmm. You know what? I bet to get that, I think we need the spark jump or the screw attack. Oh. Oh, no. Let's not get stuck here. That's what you're not supposed to do. There we go. Hello, little guy. Goodbye, little guy. Okay. Yeah, because there's no way we're getting through here. Because I believe to get through there requires the phase-on suit. So we do need to come in through this way, which means we do need... Unfortunately, we do need the power beam. Yeah, I couldn't see it before, but once I highlighted elevator access, the door does show up. That stinks. That stinks that it doesn't highlight the door. Or didn't highlight the door earlier. Okay. So let's work our way up. Okay. No more nasty pirates. We'll save. So something I really noticed with Metroid Dread is much more than like these or like other Metroid experiences. They really do try... really, really liked Metroid Dread. It was definitely more of an action-based experience. Oh, goodness. And wasn't as much... There wasn't as much in exploration. So you think the normal, you know, Metroidvania experience is you get stuff and then you open up and you get to explore a lot. Games such as like Bloodstained and stuff like that are pretty famous for that. And, you know, all the classic Metroid stuff. But... Oh, shoot. But, in Metroid Dread, they really cut you off a lot. They tended to kind of sweep you where the developers wanted you to go. And although it made for, I guess, a faster, more streamlined experience, I kind of miss that sense of exploration. Because every time you get somewhere major, like, the game will create a landslide or something behind you. And so you won't be able to go back and explore all the things that you wanted to go see. Until much later. Okay, that's where we got the map. Let's go out here. So it's kind of nice to get a Metroid experience that is a bit more exploration heavy. Am I going the right way? So if I go here, I go down here. But then this goes to... Yes, we are going the right way. Okay. Okay. But yeah, I'm a sucker for the lore and for just the experience. I'm a big fan of that. Okay. We've gone here, and then we need to go up. Do we go up? Okay. Go on this right-hand side. Yeah, because I remember I tried forcing my way down the other path before you get the phase-on suit, and it's not a fun time. I think there's something that blocks you at the end, too, so... Even if you do get through it, it doesn't reward you. How do I scan that? The mega turret. Okay, let's switch to the power beam, and I can kind of showcase what the power beam exploit is. So normally you'd be able to fire missiles very slowly, but if I press the right buttons, I can shoot them much faster. And it only works with the power beam for some reason. Okay. Up here, and go up here, and then here. Okay, I've gone too far? Oh no, I haven't. Okay. Over there is where we want to go. And now, there are no more platforms, but we can just go through. Very cool. All right, here we are. Very cool. Okay, let's switch over to this. Okay. Where is it that we needed to go? Over here. Oh, this is right here. Like, we went past it. Dang. Man, I wish we had caught it. Oop. Go over here. Go past these things. Don't need to worry about them. Okay, so we're... Nope. Oh, no, 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 no. That is a no-no. Okay, I think we're supposed to be up here. Okay. Then we can get up here. And that allows us to go in whatever this doohickey is. Oh. Never mind. There's an order we need to take. So standards... Oh, it's a spinner device. Spinner device. Okay. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, we have the problem-solving song. Okay. Okay. Ooh. I think now... Nope. I am now falling into lava, and I am melting. And I am melting again. That was apparently not the solution. No! I'm doing something wrong. I'm doing it wrong. Wrong, 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 wrong. Really wrong. Oh my gosh. Like, what does that get me? Let's try this again. Maybe if we change our angle so that we're swinging as close as possible to this. No! It's still not working. Okay, we're gonna have to go hit up a save point, I think. Yeah, we're gonna have to go hit up a save station, because I'm not about to sit here and lose my sanity with this. Let's reset the puzzle. Oh my gosh. Hello, boys. We're here again. Okay. Okay. Then we will just ignore this. Not like they can do anything. Okay, no, let me through. Okay. Now, let's maybe do this the way that the game intended? Maybe? Yeah, because I think... Oh my gosh, no! 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 I missed the ledge! Okay. Let's try this again. Gosh, I swear I'm having streamer brain moment. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. There we go. Yes. Yes, we can solve this puzzle. Okay, I think our mistake was trying to grapple onto that. Okay. Now from here... are we supposed to get up there, though? Maybe we did this too high. Oh, no, or is this a rack? Can we go up this? This is a magnetic rack. Not quite sure what this gets us, though. Okay. Oh, okay, got it. We also have a way to raise this. Yes. Okay. Oh, okay. And then we can get up here through here. Okay. Now we're cooking with gas. I did not remember this puzzle at all. Oh, this is so cool. I forgot what you can jump. There we go. I don't think you can jump in some of these games. Okay. There we go. There are consequences to falling here, and I'm not a fan. Okay. Oh, that was not. I did not do that properly. I deserved to fall on that one. Okay. Don't bite me. Okay. Okay. Ho ho! Now we're cooking. Okay. Yeah, these puzzles like these are why I really like the spider ball. All right. Ooh. It's the plasma beam. All right, and with this, we're kitted out. There's only one more essential upgrade to get in the game. Found 50% of all the items. New extras are unlocked in the main menu. All right. Plasma beam is fun. Have I scanned those before? I think I have. Should be fine. Okay, yeah, we've seen those before. Okay, now that we have that, now we can go back. However, it is, however, getting late, so I think what we're gonna do is I am going to hit up the save station. And then I will continue this tomorrow, and I think I'm going to try and... I don't know, I forget how many more artifacts I need. But if I can get the Phazon suit tomorrow, then I think we'll try to finish the game. Alright, that being said, let us look at who's on right now. Yeah, no, that's it. I think everybody's asleep right now. The only people on are like super big time people, so they're already well known, so we don't need to send anybody over, I don't think. Let's see. And there's Asacat. Let me see. Actually, no. I think we're just going to end the stream today, just because it's late. But yeah, no. Thank you everybody for coming by. I super appreciate it, and I enjoy your company. So I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Goodbye.